What? Let's start over. Alright, let's see how this works. Probably the last one.
That's gotta be a great shot.
Okay. Wait, a little further back. I've had this trick suggested to me twice now in different variations, and I meant to do the first variation, the regular version of it, in the last video, and I forgot about it until my friend Cody Warner sent me this clip. And I watched it and I thought, like, honestly, I understand it. I probably could figure it out.
Yeah, that's weird.
So let's just start out with the regular variation here, which is typically called a Casper flip or a hospital flip. I'm not sure if there's a difference or if it's just... Well, that was easier than I expected, but I'm gonna try and get a couple more, put it in slow motion, you know, so we can watch the mechanics of it. And then I have one more idea of something to do with this trick. In order to do this, you basically start with a kick flip, and as the board does half of the flip and your toe is actually beneath it, you then kick the front of the nose so that it rotates a shove it and flips back over itself. It seems to me, in order to do this like 360 shove it version of it, all I need to do is give it a bit more force and then keep my toe flat on the grip tape as like a rotating point so that it doesn't try to flip more. I could be wrong. Let's find out. I just set up some lights here at the little bank. We're gonna try and get a couple into the bank, and then depending on how I'm feeling, a couple to flat. Or probably just one to flat.
Fucking nigga pay me less and pay my bills at minimum, but see you pay me stress doing this, doing that, and turn around and scope you true.
So those were the regular Casper flips slash hospital flips, and the trick that Cody was asking me to learn has that extra rotation. And then the idea that I wanted to do was doing an extra rotation, but in the form of a backside 180. So the board is actually doing the same thing as that clip, but I'm also doing a backside 180.
Oh my gosh, what a cool trick.
And I think trying that first might actually be easier because I'm basically giving the board the momentum of my body, and then I'll try and subtract that after. This trick is wrecking my shins, but I think I'm gonna be able to get it, so I'm gonna go to slow-mo now. The most frustrating part about trying to learn this trick wasn't even how long it took me, which was, you know, quite a few hours, but that right from the beginning, I was able to put them down and like almost do them, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't get my shoulders to complete the 180 the way that it needed to in order to actually roll away.
Oh God, that hurts so bad.
Oh yeah, and that was a problem. If I didn't do it properly, the board would hit me in the shin in the exact same spot, which I'm sure you'll see in a little bit. It didn't go well for me. This trick, when I do it a certain way, it hits my shin in the exact same spot, just every single time, and it hurts so bad. Like, I want to keep trying this trick, but I honestly don't know how many more, like, how many more hits to the shin I could take. I don't know, this might be a trick for another day, but I really thought I was gonna have it today. And because I apparently have no respect for my own well-being, I figured the reason I wasn't landing it wasn't because I wasn't trying hard enough, but it was because the shot wasn't good enough.
That ought to do it.
Look at how perfect this is. Ta-da!
That is perfect.
Christoph just showed up, and he had this piece of metal. Just gonna smooth the board rolling down. hopefully a little bit. I hope this works. I feel like this could look cool. So once I got the camera all set up, I had pretty much dedicated myself to at least a few hundred more attempts. Same thing happened as before. Try, get close, don't land. Try, get close, don't land. Try, etc., etc., etc. And don't even get me started on the noise I make every time I land. Ugh. And then finally, after nearly a full day of working at this, I kinda did it. You'll see. All right, that's as close as I got on that trick today. I don't know. The board that I was filming this on was kind of like swerving every which way, and it was kind of bumming me out. So that shot looked cool, had some sun flares. This shot's overexposed. I don't know, I'll come back to it soon and I'll try and do the one with the 360. You know what? I'll try one of those right now just to see if it's possible, but I'm not gonna work on these. I actually came back to this trick today just to try and see if I still am able to do them at all, and good news, I still kind of can, and mostly can't. So I still haven't gotten a good one of those backside 180 Casper flips on camera, but I have landed a few, and that feels pretty good. The Casper like 360 version, I've spun a bunch of them, but I don't have them yet. Also, we don't have AC here, so skating makes me feel like puking. See you in the next video.